We're roughly at about 80% capacity, a little bit more than that with our students in the building. Grateful to all of our students for kind of complying with all the expectations. Extend the same gratitude to our teachers for being well prepared. We are going to continue to look at our morning traffic flow to make sure that we kind of continue to decongest that area by the stop signs. We're looking at the possibility of rerouting some of that parent drop-off traffic in front of the middle school around that U-turn and drop off by the flagpole. We've kind of decentralized the cafeteria a little bit based on the need to have social distancing, 6 feet. We have the cafeteria, the media center for fewer than 40 students. We have the main lobby, both upper and lower, for fewer than 30 students. And then we have the theater plus the cafeteria. When their time is up for lunch, they come down and grab lunch from the caf if they're buying, or they just take their lunch directly to a location, and it's worked out pretty well so far. But we do have some adjustments to make in terms of our seating arrangement.
We had 2 very good days back at the middle school, and we expect that they'll get even better as we move forward. There's definitely some adjustments that we'll make as kids continue to come to school. We saw kids talking to each other who hadn't seen each other in a full year, maybe only saw each other through the computer or Google Meet. We actually had some kids say they were so happy to have fluid, consistent lessons where they didn't have to worry about getting kicked off Google Meet or the teacher getting kicked off. So we thought that was really great that we got that feedback from our students.
We are so happy and prepared to be welcoming back our hybrid elementary students back to in-person learning on Monday. As far as our preparations go, we really did not have to make many changes to increase our capacity. Our buildings were really pretty well prepared. Our elementary classrooms have been reconfigured and taped. And at some schools, new arrival and dismissal protocols have been put into place to ensure social distancing. Administrators have created new lunch plans to accommodate social distancing at 6 feet, which included for some schools reopening cafeterias, while at others, students will be eating in different locations.
We are going to be able to welcome any students back that would like to attend. However, we are not going to be requiring remote students to come back to in-person learning this school year. So in that case, anyone who has chosen the fully remote environment can stay in that fully remote environment through the end of the school year and gain credit for the class time that they attend. There are some families who are excited to return to in-person learning, have read our current protocols, and are feeling safe about sending their students back to school in person. We're going to send a survey out to all remote families. If at that time a remote family would like to elect to send their students back in person, they can answer that survey. There are going to be some cases where a classroom may already be full to capacity. So we're going to look at class sizes so that we can guarantee that 3 foot or more of social distancing and be able to place students in classrooms, hopefully at their geographic home school. If for some reason we were not able to fit a student at their geographic home school at the elementary level, we would reach out to that family and talk to them about what their options are. But we do have the spacing and the room and the class size availability to bring students back in person.